My name is Louis Ageless Pauline, right?
Yeah.
Now, that don't mean anything to you because you might not know who I am. That's fine. It's because true creativity is nameless. Being true to yourself is brainless. Telling the truth isn't always brainless, but, painless. But art is ageless. Now, to you I pose a question. If I create you art, am I not ageless? If you supply the retail of intricate detail in every line and keep your listeners punch drunk off the white wine of invisible rhymes, and instead of carrying nines, you carry lines that can rip this world into lifeless vines. Are you not ageless as time passes in art, no matter what it is, inspires the masses? I want you to sit down or stand up and ask yourself, will I be remembered? If not, you better start before the way to change and conformity tear you apart, because true creativity is nameless. Being true to yourself is brainless. Telling the truth isn't always painless, but art is ageless. Now that don't mean everything, because everybody want to be alike, right? Nowadays, that's what we fight for, right?
Right.
That's what America's pushing, right? Stay the same.
Yeah.
But ain't it funny how we all try so desperately to be something we were never meant to be in the first place? How we spend thousands of dollars to like thousands of others. Yet I am like a stallion. Amongst all these stray horses, I never stray my courses. I stay doing my own thing until that freedom bell stops swinging and that fat lady stops singing. And the pain you feel from the racial slurs that I heard every time an insecure nerd opens their mouth on the stupidity out is no longer there. And everyone becomes aware that we all different for a reason, but ironically enough, this is America. This is a land where if you're human, you can do anything, right? Nah, let me correct that statement. This is the land where if you're a man, you can do anything, right? Wrong. This is a land where if you're a white man, you can do anything. Can you do anything about it? I bet 1,000 even you would doubt it. I hope you were a fan of slavery because you live in part 2. It's kind of funny because we fooled ourselves into thinking this oppression we're facing now is new. We're like movie theaters. One out of every 9 black men that come into jails need. Okay, you heard me. Like movie theaters. 1 out of every 9 black men that come into jails need. In case you ain't hear me before, this is slavery part 2. Ain't shit about this whole story. To some, this is thought of as a land of gold. What is it? You can be bought and you can be sold. Don't think so? Ask Coca-Cola. That Aquafina water they sold you is a natural resource, but of course we buy it, try it, and make it a foundation of our diets. While they make 1.6 million a day, they keep them starving children after they show you at bay. This is a land where there are minority basketball players, and there are minority presidents and mayors. And real quick, let's send one of them silent prayers to them less than 1% minority CEOs in the Fortune 500 companies. I pray to God they see change coming. This is a land with the few, the proud, the strong survive, right? Wrong. This is a land where you're a minority, you struggle to stay alive. So like Martin Luther King, I want to have a dream where I'm sweating, when, where, and how I want to, carrying the burdens of my ancestors like dove feathers filled pillows on each ear, the way rich rappers do earrings. Embracing their individual shine, but knowing that if I'm doing my job as a Judeo-Christian, I don't need a paper, a beat, or a rhyme to make sure my ancestors are resting in peace at least half the time. Like legendary war veterans against slavery, not only to their given time, but their circumstances. And what their society then saw is their social facts hanging from me daily like merit badges. On a newly initiated Boy Scout, decorating my business suit armor exotically, the way hopefully they dream someday it would be. So just in case if they were to awake and take the sip of my life's sweet and sour ramen cup, it would appease their eternal hunger for just one day.
Well,
So since I'm tired of just dreaming, I've decided to wake up and thank God and give my life to live my dreams.
word.
Random moment on a random end of a Sunday. It's not my Sabbath. It's my Sabbath. It's Saturday. That's the living, man.
Word.
God bless.
God. What's your name again?
Luis. Ageless. Also known as Tomas Pauline.
Oh, what's your, you got a YouTube?
Ageless Poet at YouTube.com. Ageless Poet at Twitter. Ageless Poet at Gmail. I'm also a club promoter.
Yeah.
Hit me up. If y'all want connections, I got deals. We make stuff happen, baby. Let's put each other on. That's why I randomly came up to you. I heard my man spitting truth. I saw him doing random. It's like I hear you. My people, I hear you. We got
Word.
connections with each other on. What you saying? Right?
Word. You got it.
So I got one more for you.
No problem.
I gotta make this one count, right?
Make
my last
count.
shot.
On Utica in Church.
Utica in Church. Church Ave.
Right.
Churches wherever the heart is. Just, man looks into the eyes, God looks into the heart. Scripture, baby. Gotta throw it out. Why not? Church Ave. Bend me, mold me, break me, willingly take me to a new kind of slavery, imprison me in a paradigm of the divine, interpreting conflict you might find while I play hopscotch with not seconds but centuries of time. I want to create universal understanding from this rhyme, so please allow these calloused and burning hands to methodically stroke your mind eye till you get erect, placing an unmanipulated spine back in your neck, reminding you of your choice. Get up, stand up.
Stand up for your rights.
So listen closely to the propane-laced nitrogen oxide fuel locked in the battery pack in your back, reminding you to don't give up the fight. So bend me, mold me, break me, willingly take me to a new kind of slavery. Lackluster images of intellectual soldiers of wars never worth fighting for, mass-produced by military recruiters knocking on failing high school doors, leaving our future generation with an ultimatum. You're not willing to sacrifice your life for others, you can fight for yours. And these programmed toy soldiers are taught to leave limp, ice cold, soulless, dead bodies of other people's children on political battlefield floors. And the only thing left to console you is a highly decorated soldier knocking at your front door, telling you never see your baby boy or girl anymore. So bend me, mold me, break me, ability take me to a new kind of slavery. Fuck being politically correct, cause honestly last time I checked, politicians would rather point the finger and let things linger in areas populated by minority youth, leaving out the truth that meritocracy and democracy are nothing more than hypocrisies. That is unless of course you're middle class or can afford to see the truth kept on the lock and key at prestigious universities, battling the gatekeepers of knowledge telling you what to see, leaving you with fragments of reality, but faith-filled eyes can turn fragments to clarity. So bend me, break me, willingly take me to a new kind of slavery. How many people must suddenly burst into flames for you to be ignited? Does it take your society to tell you to correct the wrong? Or do you have the power to stand on your own with God and right it? It doesn't take more than the knowledge of a sage to change your world, just the alacrity of a kid and to stay diligent to a new way of thinking the way Jesus did. On Church Ave, if he was still here. This church is everywhere.
That's right. And we have it here in Church Ave and Utica. Spoken word right here. Got my brother here, so Lasana right here too. Did a little thing today. You know what I mean? This is gonna come to on YouTube. You understand?